Hi, this is Ryan Appleby here, owner of ApplebyBasketball.com. I'm here bringing you today a revolutionary strength, conditioning, and basketball core workout like you've never had before. This program includes some key physical elements that every basketball player needs in order to become a great player. The first being stabilization. The second being explosiveness. The third being the activation of key core basketball muscle groups. The fourth being conditioning, and the fifth being strength. This video you are about to watch is your test. Once you pass this test all the way through without stopping, without having to start over, then you can log on to ApplebyBasketball.com and purchase the beginner version of the program. It doesn't matter how old you are, how good a shape, or how strong you think you are. Everyone must start with the beginner version. This beginner version is going to be way harder than you realize. In strength and conditioning training, we want to build a great foundation. This test is your foundation to be able to progress into the actual program. This beginner version that you purchase on ApplebyBasketball.com is building a great foundation for you to be able to progress into the intermediate and advanced versions of this program. Once you pass the first test and you move on to beginner, intermediate, and advanced, once you work your way through the entire program, I promise you this will take your game to a whole new level. Check out this video now and let's see if you can pass the test. For more information about this program or to purchase it, please log on to ApplebyBasketball.com. This first drill is called the basketball push-up hold. We must hold this for 30 seconds. Now, as you can see in the video, just for time purposes, I'm only holding for 15 seconds. But what I want you to see is how my back stays flat, my hips don't rise, and my hips don't drop. We try and stay even as we can across the board from our head to our toes, and we hold for 30 seconds with our arms at 90 degrees. The next drill is your standard push-up. You have 20 push-ups. You must complete these consecutively, 1 through 20, without stopping or pausing. Notice once again, no mountain peaks or dropping your hips to the floor. Keep a straight line from your head to your toe. This next drill is the one-arm push-up hold. We want to hold with our elbows slightly bent, once again, from our head to our toes, trying to keep a straight line without dropping our hips too low or having a mountain peak too high. Once again, we must hold for 30 seconds. The video is only showing you 15 seconds of this drill. This next drill is the alternating Superman. You're going to keep your body position, good form like we've been talking about in the past drills. You're going to extend your right arm and your left leg. You're going to hold for a count, drop them both to the floor at the same time, and then extend your left arm and your right leg. Hold for a count, drop them to the floor, doing 5 reps on each side, a total of 10. This drill is the push-up clap. This is an explosive drill. We want to make sure that we go down into our push-up position, arms at 90 degrees, good form, good position like we've been talking about. As we explode up from the palms of our hands, we want to push up, actually let our hands leave the ground, clap right to our chest, and then let our hands hit the floor and go right back up, one after the other. You've got a total of 10. Clap and push up, clap and push up. This drill is now going to activate your obliques. We want to, once again, try and keep as straight a line as possible from our head to our toes, picking our hips up in the air, making sure we're not sagging once again or having any mountain peaks, extending your opposite arm to the ceiling with your shoulders back. Here I'm showing you at a 15-second version, but once again, you're going to hold for 30 seconds. This drill is the reverse plank. You're going to have your palms on the floor, elbows locked, heels on the floor. Once again, we want to have a straight line from our chest to our ankles, ensuring that our hips are in the air, but they're not too high and they're not too low. I'm showing you a 15-second version. Once again, hold for 30. This next drill is an explosive drill. We're going to get into our push-up position, stabilizing with our chest and arms and upper back, and now we're going to kick our feet in the air behind us, trying to keep our knees locked as much as possible. There should be a slight bend in them, and we're going to go up to 10. Once your feet hit the floor, immediately explode back up off your toes, trying to keep your legs lengthened as possible. This next drill, we're incorporating it all into one, the basic mountain climber and then the alternating mountain climber. So you're going to start with the alternating mountain climber, meaning you bring your right knee to your left elbow, then your foot hits the floor, then you bring your left knee to your right elbow. Once your foot hits the floor, you got 5 repetitions on each side. Then you're going to go into the basic mountain climber, where your right knee goes to your right elbow, then your left knee goes to your left elbow. You got 5 repetitions on each side, 5 repetitions total for each drill, for a total of 10 altogether on each. This next drill is another stabilization drill, where we're going to go with the reverse plank one leg stabilizer. So how this works is you're going to start on your palms, hips in the air, off the ground. Once again, not too high, not too low. You're going to alternate by bringing one leg in the air, and you're going to hold there for 15 seconds. Once those 15 seconds are up, you're going to drop your leg, bring your other leg in the air, and hold for 15 seconds, trying to keep your leg straight across, not totally locking the knee, having a slight bend, but making sure your knee's not too high or not too low. It's in a straight line from your body. This is an explosive drill. This is the scorpion. You're going to get into your push-up position. Once again, holding your body position in good form. Now you're going to take your feet, keep them tight together, and you're going to throw your feet from left to middle to right. Now you got to get 6 repetitions total. You must go left, middle, right, and then right, middle, left to get 1 repetition. So you got to go from left to right, and then from right to left to get 1, and you've got a total of 6. We want to explode up off of our toes, trying to keep our knees just slightly bent, activating our core, our glutes, and our hamstrings and quads. This drill is the scorpion push-up. You're going to start from left to right, completing 3 push-ups, from right to left, completing 3 push-ups. Once you get a total of 6 push-ups from left to right, that's 1 repetition. You have a total of 6 repetitions. We want to hold our body position. We want to have good form. We want to explode up from the floor, off our palms, and go for height and distance on this one. This next drill is oblique kicks. You're going to turn your body to the side, rest on your palm, rest on the side of your foot, pick your hips in the air, and make sure that you have a straight line from your heels to your head, making sure your hips don't sag and they don't come too high. Now, as you hold in that position, you're going to kick both feet, keeping your feet together in the air. You've got 5 repetitions total of kicks, and then you must hold for 15 seconds. Once that is complete, you'll flip over, turn the opposite direction, rest on the other palm, rest on the other foot on the side, and complete the same amount of repetitions, 5 kicks, and then 15 seconds of a hold.